Hello. Hi. Hold on, I have to finish setting up one more thing. How are we doing? How's it going? Happy Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. That's crazy. How are we doing? How's it going? Hi. Ah. Y'all, I have something to show you. Something that I created in the past few hours on my half day off that I have right now. Um Hi Grim, hi Nort, hi. Y'all, I made something and I made myself cry many times making it. But I think it was worth. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a little while because you came over from Jellystream and you're sailing the waves of the internet. And yeah, I don't know, Nort, if you know anything about Honkai Star Rail, the video that I just made, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna be fantastic. If you don't, well, you're along for the ride. Because I very recent. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I shouldn't have changed that over so fast. No, that should be fine. Where are you? Nope, not that one. Too many tabs open. There we are. Oh darn, the ad break is starting. Um, wow. Yeah, no, I'll give the context of video before I get going. Should also make sure, yeah, okay, cool. We do in fact have audio. But yeah, no, I so as many of you may know, Cypher, love Cypher. I love her so much. She truly has been a highlight of Emporius and also just Honkai Star Rail in general. I wanted to make a little something just to I don't know, show my love for them, I guess. And I was like, fine, I have some time today. Might as well. So I've made a little edit. I'm gonna wait until the ads end before I show it off. I have to finish making some tea right now. So I want a little decaf tea, but I'll finish brewing that while I play the video. Hi Andre. Hi. I was just explaining the reason that we're in the black void right now is I'm actually queued up to show y'all a little edit that I made. I was saying y'all heard me. I fucking love Cypher. I love her so much. So I wanted to edit together a little video just showing how much I love Cypher. So I wanted to show y'all. But I'm waiting for the ads to end right now. I'm like, hold. Definitely not stalling, not at all. How are you guys doing? How's it going? How's your week been? I had a long ass Monday where it was, God, like a full morning of just back to back meetings, and then an afternoon where I went to this symposium thing, and they were talking about nuclear energy and how we bridge the gap between now and nuclear energy being sustainable. Blah, 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 blah. It was it was a talk. Like, I personally think that nuclear energy is very important, especially as we increase our energy needs, but like, yeah, it was an alright talk. Alright, the ads are over. Y'all, I wanted to show y'all a little edit that I made for my beloved Queen Cipher. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna finish brewing my tea while you guys watch. So let me move over this. I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna pause this. And then enjoy.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey.
I was nothing but a scoundrel, a cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life.
I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes, world-renowned swordsmen, exceptionally intelligent scholars. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all? You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you. Even thieves can dream. Right? If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful, and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city. Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima?
My moment to be a hero has finally arrived.
The light of the Dawn device
Never fades. Kephal's protection has no end.
Earl Cypher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Emporius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kephal's back would cast light over Akima forever.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery.
Remember this well. What saved Emporius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kefali, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, in the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't.
Don't talk to me like that.
Say something. You know I can't take it.
I need you, Cypher.
Please.
The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cypher.
Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at reading hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later.
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
I've been telling the truth from the start. I wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking, should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
My little light, hi. I find it so funny. A bunch of people who don't normally pop by are all popping by, and the first thing that I'm showing them is this like depressing, sad-ass edit that I made.
You
I'm
shall
in an
walk
emotional
with greed
mood, okay?
and die over petty
something, hold on.
change.
It's in a mood. But yeah, our peers are doing well. How are you? Little light, I heard that you got, what's her name? Yandan Patil? Yggdrasil? The hot squid lady in Zenless Zone Zero? I love to hear them, love to hear it. I have not had much luck with my gotcha pulls. But, oh well. Oh well. Hold on. There we are. Yeah. How are you guys doing? That's what I was working on for the past... What time is it now? 7 p.m.? 4 hours? Something like that. Put that together in roughly 4 hours. But you know. I conquer. Hi. I will say, I feel like probably a video didn't really like aimed towards any of y'all. I think it's mostly one, it's for me. Because I love Cypher and I wanted to just compile her story into like what I thought was a very, just kind of encapsulate everything that I like about Cypher and her story. Oh. So it's for me and the other Cypher lovers. Yeah. I made that, and then I looked over the time and I was like, oh. I was planning to stream, but now it's 6:30. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do a little stream. Just a little one. I do have the first day of my experiment starting tomorrow. I have to be at work at 6 a.m. So, should I be streaming right now? Maybe not. Maybe no. But I know. Yeah. For those who don't know, my day job is as a physicist, specifically like studying fusion science. So I shoot lasers and stuff. It's very cool, very fun. But yeah. Love. Lord, I'm gonna be up so early tomorrow. Luckily though, I live significantly close to work. So now it just takes me like 10 minutes to pop over and I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. I don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. if I want to get there. 6 a.m. Wow. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I wanted to do just a little stream. I was debating, I feel like basically the other thoughts that I had for stream was I still need to continue Elden Ring. I was like, I feel like I want like a longer stream to kind of sink my teeth into that. And there's also Nikkei has the 3rd anniversary right now, and I was like, oh boy, we're going from emotional Honkai Star Rail story to Nikkei, which will probably also be very emotional, very tragic, very sad. I'm like, oh no. My emotional state's gonna be in shambles if I start Nikkei now. But that was another one where I was like, I feel like if I'm gonna play Nikkei, I kinda want like a solid chunk of time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a little more Star Rail because there are 2 new events going on right now, which are very cool. And there is also, I bring it up a little. So, Amphorius has this little side stories called As I'm Written. As I've Written. And so, they're basically like side stories of all of the characters and like giving more lore and background. Let's be real. I've already listened to listen to all 12 of the main ones. Oh. Like, I've already listened to all of these. However, Sirens is new, and I was like, oh, okay, so we can listen to that. We can play a little bit of the event. I was like, fun little stream. Just a little one. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. There is, I mean, we'll see how the experiment goes. Like, if the experiment's chill, I can probably do the like shorter 1 to 2 hour streams for a bit. If it's less chill, maybe not. But yeah, there's a decent chance that I might be a little MIA for the next week or so. So, wanted to pop in, say hello while I could. But yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like also, ever since I moved, I'm just like, oh, I have like so much more energy and like executive function available to me. It's like, I'm not spending like 2.5 hours, like 2.5, 3 hours just like driving and stressed out in traffic that I'm like, I have so much time. Like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Like, I went to the gym earlier today. I had work for the first half. Like, and I edited a whole ass video, which, that does remind me, I still have like 2 Elden Ring highlights that I definitely need to finish at some point. Well, let's be real. The Cypher obsession overtook me. And I was like, I need to make this. I need to make it right now. So, put that together. Don't push yourself. We don't need you lasering a hole in the universe. What? What about just a little hole? Can I make just a little one? Is that okay? No, yeah. It should be fun. It should be all good. I will say though, one of my... sounds like a bad time? No. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be all good. No, yeah. And also, so yeah, my schedule's gonna be like, I have to work from like 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then on Saturday, I have to work the like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. shift. And I'm gonna be like, oh boy. But you know, we'll make it through. We'll hang in there. Yeah. Yeah. Blah. Life's bonkers, but when is it not? When is it not? You know what I also want to do? I don't know if Grimm is still here or if they've fallen asleep, which is very likely. But I really want to play Peak. I literally, this morning, I was, as I do, watching Buff stream, hanging out in there. It was so stupid. There was some stupid thing of like finger soaking, and I'm not gonna get into what that term is implying, but it ended up being like a cascade where like Candy joins the call, Rose joins the call, Shia joins the call, so it's like suddenly a BG collab. And they started playing Pink, and I was like, Oh, I do want to play Peak. That does sound really fun. I really want to do that with Grim. What are you looking at me like that for? Hmm? Surely you know what finger soaking is, right? Oh, Lord. I love them. Love them. I've also been watching this one anime. Oh, Lord. Is that why you want a thighs emote from me? Hmm? You trying to combo some heinous other emotes into emotes that feature me? Hmm? Is that what you're doing? Hmm. But yeah, no. I've been watching this one show called like, whose emote is that? Allergies? That's so crazy. The emote is like a nut button and then it's just labeled allergy. Oh my lord. Look, I have no right to judge. I have some interesting emotes, such as the Jorgen emote. I've commissioned Grim for an emote. I think y'all will like it. Oh lord. I'm so surprised that Twitch is just like, yeah, you can have Jorgen, no problem. And I'm like, really? You sure? Like, I thought you were gonna say no. I was trying to upload it for a bit, and then I wanted it to give me like a funny image of like, darn it, guys. Twitch just hates Jorgen. It doesn't let you jork. Like, we'll take it though. I feel like a lot of what I've been doing has like flown under the radar of TOS, and I'm like, mahaha. But also, how far can I push it? You know? How far can I go with this? Oh, Lord. But yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I've been watching this one show. It's called like something like Campfire Cooking in Another World. Something like that. I don't actually. Is it? Something like that. It's a very just like comfy slice of life show where it's like, oh, I was Gonker, don't you dare let Shia ever see that. Don't you dare. Shia can never see that emote combo. Don't you dare. No. That's crazy. Oh lord. Jesus. Look, Twitch said it was okay. Therefore it's okay. Not my problem at that point. Oh lord. What are you looking at me like that for? Hmm? I know it. What is that? Oh my. Oh. Oh. That's, you know, if it click on it and make it larger, some of the details emerge, and it's like, oh, well, that is an emote. That is certainly. Was he farming emote ideas? Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. There are plenty of emote ideas that I have that are mostly inspired from. Buff Up. And the pumps, they make some interesting emotes. I love it. Love it though. Yeah, no, Buff drawing that one recently. Just thought, oh. Because that's from. What's that show called? Is it just called Rabbits? When we're like, oh. Yeah. What am I saying? What am I even saying right now? I know what the show is. I feel like I've seen it before. What's that one? Shrug. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no. Speaking of shows, before I get tangented and once again, I've been watching this one show. It's like, basically, the guy gets isekai into another world, and his only skill is like, he has like an item box, but he also has like a hidden skill that's like, oh, he can like buy things from like online shopping and they'll like appear in the fantasy world. But they're mostly like grocery store items. And so initially the kingdom is like, oh, you could be our next hero. And then they do like the scans of the stats and I'm like, oh, maybe not. And they kick him out and he's like, oh, thank God. Like, I don't want to deal with that. So he goes off and he's just like, oh yeah, I can just cook for myself, you know, I'm gonna get as far away from this kingdom as possible so I can kind of live on my own. And he starts cooking like modern cooking, except this is like fantasy times where like all of these foods would be like high luxury foods. And it's like, so there's this big like a wolf deity kind of thing called Fenrir, and he rocks up and he's like, that smells good, give it to me or I eat you. So he's like, oh, okay, sure. Gives him the food and the wolf's like, fuck, that shit's so yummy. That shit's so yummy. How about this? I become your familiar and I hunt down monsters and you cook them for me. Good? He's like, oh, Nani? So the whole show is him just like cooking these like different meals. And it's very funny because they're like, oh, this is from like the orc monster thing. This is from the rock bird. But like, as they're preparing them, they go, oh, why is it reminding me of that anime I'm watching? It's literally an anime right now that's coming out. I love it. Because every time they're cooking it, they're just like, they'll like take a bite and they'll be like, oh, this tastes just like chicken. Oh, this tastes like pork. Yeah, I'm gonna this on. No, literally, yeah, same anime. It's that one. I love that anime. And literally every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, I feel inspired to cook now. I want to like cook nice meals for myself. I'm like, oh, so I love that. I love that for me. I love to like go back to the story and just like do like a big cooking session where I just make like a bunch of the meals. Is it the cooking in another world, my online shopping? Yeah, literally that one. Literally that one. Yeah, for some reason, I thought it was like campfire cooking in another world, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's a fun show. It's very fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. We'll see. Oh my days, the food is so freaking good in it. Literally. Literally. Like, I see him making the food and I'm like, I want that. How do I want it? And I just feel like very inspired to cook every time I watch the show and I'm like, yes, fuel. Fuel the like desire to like cook nice meals for myself. I need that. I need that. Like, I have been getting so terrible about just like being lazy with my meals and like not eating the most healthy. But when I watch shows like that, I'm like, oh, I could make that yummy food. I could do it, and it could be nutrition and great. Like, why they gotta make it every time I watch my stomach growl so loudly? Literally. Literally. And I'm just like, shit, maybe I should eat something yummy. Maybe I should make something nice. Like, I know it's not related to the show specifically, but like, the way that I'm like, what if I made some tacos for myself tonight? I have like pork chops. I could make up some pork chops, and I'm like, oh, the inspiration just grows. I'm like, oh, I want that. I want it. What is this song? Oh, it's from Arknights. Oh. This is me every time I see the food. Literally, I'm like, oh, the food's so yummy. Fuck, why can't I have it? Cooking stream when? I don't know. I'm trying to think more so in terms of like, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, realistically, I could do it. My kitchen is relatively solid. With a hand cam, the problem is that I need to like move my PC over and by extension like have an Ethernet cord that still reaches the like Ethernet port on the PC be close enough to the kitchen that like I can have the hand cam going. Think about it. I will think about it. But again, now that I live on my own, I can just do that. Like, I don't have to worry about other people. We need the thigh cam? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That might delay the stream a little, because in the past like a month and a half, I have been so terrible about going to the gym. Like, I literally just today went back to the gym for like the first time in a while. I think in like all of October, I went to the gym like 2 or 3 times. Like, So I need time. I need time to like rebuild the muscles. Get those fat thighs back. But I will be working on it, because I plan for like but yes, thigh cam. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. As long as you guys aren't like zooming in on my crotch being like, oh, caca. I'm gonna be like, shut up, no, there's nothing there. I only say that because I know I'm so accustomed to the pubs where it's like, if Buff were to show any amount of thighs, everyone's like, oh, like that. I'm like, oh lord. You guys can look at my thighs. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just the thighs. That's all. Oh lord. Maybe. I'll think about it. Were you getting the thigh emotes, Conquer? No promises? Yeah, no promises. Just a strong maybe. But yeah, no, Conquer has been begging for me to make a thighs emote, and I'm like, one day sure, but I'm maxed out on emotes right now. I don't even have any more emote slots. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? But one day, sure. I will be respectfully staring. Good. As you should be. Being respectful is very important. Respectfully, Jorgen. Now, Conquer. That's not very respectful. Hmm? Oh god. Oh lord. I'm slowly digging my own coffin when it comes to this stuff. Oh well. Oh well. I'll shout respect at the end. Oh god. I need some fucking tea right now. I haven't even had a chance to like finish decorating my apartment yet. Like, me when I see thighs. Relatable. No. What do y'all think the most attractive part of the body is? Is it thighs? Is it butt? Is it boobs? What are we thinking? Because to be fair, I think it's probably thighs. Thighs are probably where it's at. Ah. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking all nervous? Hmm? Whatever could you be looking off to the side for? I would say thighs. It's a good place to bury my face. Oh, fair. So fair. Though I'm thinking though of like burying your face, and I'm like, we got any tummy enjoyers? I don't wanna speak for Grim. I feel like Grim is a tummy enjoyer. Alright, before these get too degenerate, I would say thigh and tummy. I would just want my face to lay on those. Fair enough. Very fair. And you know, before we descend further into the pits of degeneracy, should we get into the activity? Should we get into it? Because I would love to listen to the side stories for Cyrene. Can I do something real quick? Hold on. Alright, really quickly, I'm gonna run. Get Snoozer to death. Nice, very nice. Alright, I am gonna quickly run the ads to like reset them. And I'm gonna BRB for just a second. And then when we come back, we'll listen to some of the side stories and then play some of the events. Sound good? So yeah, let me run the ads. And then that's gonna go. There it goes. Alright, ads are going. And then yeah, I'm gonna repeat and I'll be back in a sec. See ya. Hi. Welcome back. Hi. How are we doing? Welcome on back. Yeah, let's jump right on into it. We have a flawless ego, Cyrene.
Are you ready? This is going to be a very, very long story.
Oh boy. Am I
You
ready?
are a tiny seed. In the boundless dark, your face is sculpted again and again. A smile,
Good night,
a faltering
Nord. Good
word,
night.
or a tear, a lingering sigh. But when a ray of light breaks through, the Stellaron unravels your fate. Since that moment, you were meant to be a soul, yet you are hollow. You were meant to be the answer, yet you know nothing.
Huh?
At some point, you awake once more as a dead seed in the prison of remembrance. This is a tomb crafted by the body to trap the soul. You will neither wither nor hold a future anymore.
Oh, gotcha. No, yeah. I think the thing that's really nice about these side stories is they're fully voiced. And you just kind of zone out and be like, and just enjoy. I might also, depending on how long this actually is, we might be listening to Cypher's side story. Because oh boy, did that make me cry as well.
Heart of Amphorius, Demiurge.
Who's calling you? Is that your name?
Hi, miss me yet?
Before being dragged back into the sinful loop by tongues of fire, she left you a story. The singing fairy guides the kind traveler to the Membrance Maze. Soft and full of color, a peaceful, beautiful place to return to. In the ice cave of memory, only stories hold warmth. They slowly transform from symbols and numbers into things you are familiar with, yet have never seen. Rainbows, clouds, and flames dance through the story. Swallows, butterflies, and kittens grace its pages. You find yourself wanting to hear more from her, a thought that's never crossed your mind until now. And so, you begin to take root. Slowly, quietly, you bloom. Memory's flowers blossom within the cage, casting light upon the cold night, unveiling gardens, fountains, and quiet promenades. You come to
Guys, what are
understand more.
promenades?
New thoughts, deeper feelings. Your palms grow soft with fur, and you reach gently for her fingertips. Each meeting carries thousands of years of longing.
Good to know, good to know.
You see the exhaustion in her quiet steps through the years, and breathe in the sorrow she hides within her tales. At the final meeting, she entrusts you with her name. Cyrene, the ripples of past reverie carry romantic poems back through time.
Yeah, they have a very, relaxing kind of voice just in general. Though also, are you on UK time then? Very nice, very nice.
When you finally escape the cage, your heart no longer knows emptiness.
Ma'am? Ma'am?
As the memory's flower withers, it bears a fruit shaped like a heart. You lose yourself, forgetting even the name you were given. But one desire lingers, to turn the next page of the unfolding story.
The remembrance's messenger takes your hand through blooming gardens and hushed galleries to where the stars unfold above. A shooting star flashes by like the most brilliant pen, carving staccatos into the endless loop of night.
Mimi! Mimi!
The story unfolds beneath the dome. The future lies where the stars fall. They cast their gaze into the coffin of memory. This is the moment you first meet your companion.
Mim! Mim?
Oryx gives you your new name, but your quick-witted partner prefers teasing you with nicknames. She walks beside you on this journey. The Chrysos heirs and titans, the flame chase and deliverance. This is the adventure you've been waiting to find. You find Strife's weakness, seal the black-robed swordsman in the ruins of a past life, and soar again with the heroes to the sky.
Justice has a partner, and it's me!
You too tread in the grove, gurgling, almost drowning.
Just erase this from your mind quickly.
The Chrysos heirs of the Flame Chase somehow feel familiar, as though their tales have already been told to you. Swallows soar through the open skies, and a butterfly dances across the blooming land. A lone lion watches over the perilous cliffs as the rainbow mends the torn sky. By the story's end, the dark clouds consume every trace of light. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle.
Cypher spotted, Cypher spotted. I'm like, oh.
Hatred flares from the heart of the blazing sun, and the world falls apart, carried off by the chaos of time. And though only ripples of past reverie remain, they still sing brave poems alongside it.
I will say, I do get a little lost in like the very flowery language. It's nice. It's nice to just listen along. Seems like they're just like kind of telling the story of Emporius in like chronological order this time. Because there's been a lot of like, oh, we go back to the past, and then we go further back to the past, then we go to the future and the past. All that fun stuff.
May the days ahead embrace you like the softest fluff.
Here lies Ides Elysiae, Cyrene's most beloved sanctuary. Forever warm, forever gentle. The place where the story begins again. Turn the clock once more. The ink rewinds, and the sun rekindles its flame. At the zenith of the world, enter a grand feast for all. People gather under the banner of the Flame Chase and drink their fill. You are finally able to take on the persona of a human being, reconnecting with those old friends, entering them into As I've Written.
How do I begin to write you into a story?
With her own hand, the ruler writes,
I love the world, just as it loves me.
Between hearty swigs, the night murmurs under her breath.
I only love eternity.
But time will not pause for feasting. The sea's depths burn crimson, and the sun begins to tilt. The Theoros bows in reverence as the flames of war are fiercely kindled.
I love the idea that Icelands paused, being like, I love. Thinking about saying you. Eternity. Yep. Definitely wasn't just about to confess my love to you, Imperator. Definitely not. It is crazy, like, again, I understand why Hoovers can't, like, confirm relationships. Because, like, gotta keep it open to, like, the, like, oh, but they could be your lover. But, like, I think they do a very good job of leaving it very on the nose when different characters are kind of like a couple. What are you screaming for, Conquer? Are you screaming because you just want to see direct Yuri? You just want an overt in front and center?
You inscribe beauty on the Weaver's gravestone.
Fair enough, that is fair.
Recording how a child's laughter warms the final goodbye.
The shore on the other side will watch over the next life.
With a hopeful heart, the maiden walks into the chill of the dark, awaiting an embrace.
Scars will give way to peace.
The warrior ascends the altar, speaking softly under his breath.
I love when I forget to unmute. I love that. I love that so much. But no, yeah. I was just thinking to myself where I was like, who are the, like, official, unofficial, wink wink nudge nudge relationships? And it's like, alright, we have Icelands and Syringa. There's Aklai and Anaxa, who are very, like, old married couple core. There's a Mighty and Finon with their very overt, like, oh. Mighty's body. It's so rugged and perfect. I'm like, goddamn. You certainly have a lot of opinions about their body, wow. But, I feel like that's it for them. It's like Tribios' child, Castris is like, you know, in love with us. Same with Cyrene. Cypher? Cypher single. Single, potentially down to mingle. Please. Cynthia? Yeah. No, she was kinda interested in Ton Hung, wasn't she? Wasn't that a VOD? I don't remember. I don't remember too well. I'm like, oh, almost everyone's paired up. Interesting. Cypher, definitely into CVT. What? What makes you say that? What? Why would you say such a thing? watching her. Look. Don't get me wrong. I think Cypher probably very kinky. Also, probably dominant. She even know that I could agree. You know? Is this me projecting my own desires and fantasies onto Cypher? Maybe a little. But I think she'd be very teasing and very consensual about it. And I feel like the aftercare would go so hard. She'd be so good at that. Oh well. See what I'm saying? You seeing it? You understanding? Oh Lord. Let's keep going. Let's press on.
The cat is not fond of warmth, and quietly slips away from your intrusions. And the wise one who journeyed with her to the end still carries a smile in the depths of his eyes.
Cat is not fond of warmth and quietly and slips away from your intrusions? Oh! You're saying that Cypher doesn't like to cuddle? What? Why not? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Cypher doesn't have good aftercare. Oh, that's so tragic. I don't think Cyrene knows what she's talking about. Fantasy immediately destroyed. No. Cyrene just doesn't know what she's talking about, you know? She just doesn't know Cypher like I do. No. Absolutely not. Cypher is a very gentle yet kinky lover. And I stand by that.
The physician who bears a love for mortals wishes for you to look up and behold the rainbow's light. You say farewell to all, in a world aching with wounds. Again and again, you turn the pages with a gentle hand. Amidst ruins, wilderness, and ash, the projection of the Intellitron reaches out in greeting.
Philia 093. The electrical signal originally belonging to love. Now that silence has fallen, why not look at yourself beneath the starlit sky?
Along light's final journey to the edge of the universe, the stars fade into silence, their wreckage settling, cooling into uniform, still, and pristine dust. Love answers to many names.
Variables, interference, symmetry broken, the original flaw. Love and destruction are two sides of the same force.
But the stars reflected in your eyes quietly speak a different truth. You waited until the ice flow stirred the slumber of time, until the azure dragon coiled along the edges of the earth, and the hero of deliverance returned once more. When the breeze lifts the weight of loneliness, as it does the golden waves of wheat in the homeland, the child, who was denied the light of dawn, can finally lay down the watch that melted his heart. Beyond the blazing sun, lurks the black tide of infinite hate. It brings rational arithmetic to an end, and snuffs out the flickering flames of civilization across the starry sea. You return to the cold, mist-veiled Evernight. It feels familiar, as water and fruit to a seed. But you will dither no longer. Tap, tap. Footsteps echo in rhythm. Hand in hand with your companion, you run ahead, leaving behind a page of eternal peace. Love is the ripples of past reverie. Let the verses of memory gently seal what once was.
The way that I'm listening to this, but all I can think in my mind is, no, Cypher would be a gentle lover. How do I prove this? I'm like, I'm running through the arguments, thinking to myself, like, alright, we're definitely gonna have to listen to the Cypher side story. I gotta gather more evidence.
Thank you for all you've done, friend. Now, leave the rest to me. On the fragrant shores of the West Wind, where flowers bloom, I picked one without thought and turned to glance behind me.
You want me to make another edit? Another Cypher edit? Except instead of this time, the objective not being like tearful, emotional moments, just being like all the ways that Cypher is hot and sexy and absolutely a gentle yet kinky lover. Is that what you're asking for me? So I'll think about it. I will. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Let me uncover the missing chapters in this long chronicle of Amphorius. I see you, Amphorius. You are so beautiful, like a tragic tale that stands apart from the rest. I wish for you to be illuminated by the mirror of memories, so that the cosmos can see this ray of light and bring a pause to the endless loops. I see you, friend. Do you remember this corridor of memory? It is where we first met. I wish to gift you a magic pen, to strike the notes of fate, and to guard you as you wander this world. I see you, Cyrene. Concerned about the truth Lygus unveiled? I trust you to face it with courage, and make the right choice. I long to entrust you with all that remains of my strength. Use it to journey back through time, and share in the flame chase journey.
Gonna draw whatever we draw? What do you mean by that? Are you talking about the magic pen? Are you hoping that if you draw something, it'll come to life? What would you draw? It's a magic pen. Wow. That's true. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm so tired.
Oh,
I can
boy.
barely keep my eyes open. It would be great to find a place where I can lie down and sleep until tomorrow. By the way, Cyrene, I remember you once spoke of a place soft and full of color,
A peaceful, beautiful place that felt like home. But where is it? So this is the place. Without my realizing it, the flower I picked from the end of the west wind has become a seed. No matter. Will you let me make one last wish? I can't see you, Remembrance Maze. So I wish... Please, grow out from this tiny seed. The seed will grow and grow until it becomes a great tree, crowned with 1,000 flowers. It hums. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Waiting for a fairy maiden to arrive and write her very first story. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. This book is dedicated to you, my friend. Open it. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Aww.
When the time comes, whisper my name and all that she has ever meant. Cyrene, ripples of past reverie. I hold you in your heart with love. Then, with an unforgettable verse, I walk toward your tomorrow.
Aww. That was very nice. That was lovely. Rewards.
Oh,
Yeah. I get a little decoration. Hold on. Look! I have a little wreath. Love it. Love to see it. So close to finishing upgrading that. Also, I know. Look at that! I'm sure I will also, because there's this spending event where if you spend like $20, you get a little cute mem hat. I will be getting that because I will be spending money on Cypher. So I just gotta wait a little while. But I will get it. It will happen. Look at her. But yeah, unfortunately, I might have to call it here. I did say that this is gonna be a very short, very tiny stream. Because I have to be up early tomorrow. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I had fun. Just yapping a little. Let us go find someone to raid. None? Raid.
Nice!
Ooh, what if? I want to go over to the What? My voice is dying. Yeah, good night to you too, little light. Again, best of luck with your Zenless Zone Zero. Wait. you streaming right now? What are you doing? What are you doing over here? We're gonna go over to you. We're gonna go over to the light. Exploring some terraria. I don't know what they're doing over here. But yeah, again. Actually, were you here the whole time? Damn it. Yeah, again. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yeah. Yeah. Got a bunch of sneaky little lurkers, just like they're just watching me from the shadows. Actually, how many points do you have? I'm scared. I'm scared of how many points Hachi has. I never know. I never know when they're here. Worry about it? Well, now I'm worrying about it. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. Should be back. Maybe on Thursday. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. See you next time. Bye.